Vasco da Gama are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Now it's Kane. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's with the keeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has not gone well. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through. Yamal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Yamal makes a move down the right. And the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
So we're still where we started right now. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Son Heung-min sends it crossfield. Now it's Yamal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. Oh, now he shapes to shoot! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vasco da Gama have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Chance here to counter. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Neymar. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vasco da Gama with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Well, that is one way to stop him. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Now it's Yamal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
That's a throw. Knocks it into space. Taken back almost at once. Rodri. Simeone absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a promising position. Neymar! And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And it's Kane! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Vasco da Gama have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. He's picked his way through. That is good alertness. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Van Dijk. Yamal. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Neymar. That's a sharp pass. Femi. That has been cut short. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yamal. It's Camavinga. Could go all the way here. And it's Fernandez. Lopez. And for the first half, that is that. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Vasco da Gama ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. Back on the way then. And that's gone loose. Messi. Yamal shoots! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. And Yamal. Oh, that is a nice touch. Backward it goes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kane. Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right.
Pretty robust defending.
Vardiol gets a foot in here. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Yamal ventures forward. It's run loose here. Bardiol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi. And it's Kane. Just about up to the hour now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Marquinhos. Good, strong midfield running here. Nice looking ball. Yamal finding himself in space. Laporte deals with that comfortably.
Madrid really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Swung over. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's an excellent interception. Messi. Kane, he can run onto that. He is through here. Can he finish? And that's a tidy finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Defending here is really tight. And it's Lopez. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's just a little long. Laporte kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass somewhat off target. That's gone for a throw-in. Fermin. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gets a good foot in there. Referee has just said play on. Neymar scooting forward. Tries from a long way out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Madrid are down to 10 men. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
And here's Neymar. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Neymar. Rodri does well not to be outdone there. Some good work on the right flank here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Messi, showing great feet there. 2 minutes to be added on. Referee's given a throw. Vasco da Gama can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Vasco da Gama need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy, Julian Alvarez. I remember him from his breakout performance back in 2020 in the group stages of Latin America's greatest club competition, where I'm pretty sure I remember he got 5 goals and an assist. Now, back then, I saw him as a very versatile forward who can play anywhere across the line, so this is a great guy to have in your squad.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. He's got away. Messi, played out towards the right wing. And it's Neymar. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
So no chances falling either way for the time being. It's Kane! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, nice touch. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Neymar stood up well to him there. Yamal, that ball looks a good one. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, good spread. Vardiol. Camavinga. Vardiol. Camavinga. Vardiol. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Dijk. Vardiol. And it's Camavinga. And Fernandez. And it's Paredes. Spread to the right. Played back into the centre. Fernandez. Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Camavinga. Oh, that's fabulous. Almost half an hour in now. Nicely spread. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's just beyond his reach. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's going wide left. Neymar has the space to scheme. He has found the way through. Neymar! Camavinga. Messi. Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. That's put paid to the danger. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, good effort. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Vardiol. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. And this is Messi. And this is Messi. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Real chance! Classic Kane brilliance! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
If you have that good a connection, you know where that's going to end up, Peter. I think he knew the moment he caught it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
And
the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Vasco da Gama go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Vasco da Gama are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So straight into the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
There's the header! But he's left disappointed.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Van Dijk. And it's Molina. Yamal, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he latch on to this? Well timed, excellent interception. Messi. And Molina. Messi. Yamal supplying the width on this right-hand side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an excellent interception. Van Dijk. Vasco da Gama are still that goal to the good. Defending here is really tight. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Kane! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Van Dijk. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And the shot! And he's stuck it away! And this is getting better and better.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Poxa, tava tocando tão
Vasco da Gama are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people. Things already rolling. Pinches it off him.
That's good play from him.
That's going to go a long way. And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Now it's Yamal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. There could be Neymar! Goal! Vasco da Gama! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he's there to get it away. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yamal looking to receive it in space. And it's Neymar. This is a promising build-up. Driving forward. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Showing good feet. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone direct here. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Yamal. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vasco da Gama leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Messi wants to run onto this. De Jong. And here's Messi. Yamal shapes to shoot. It's a goal. Corinthians are back in business. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Klaus. Rodri making good progress. And here's Kane. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Grimaldo. Just about within shooting range. And it's Neymar. Messi. Schüller. And he's chosen to go back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chance, surely! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And they get themselves in front! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Vasco da Gama have their lead. Yamal gets across and deals with it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Kane. Neymar. Shot a goal! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
Takes a shot! Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Alexander-Arnold, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Vardiol. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. And it's De Jong. And it's Neymar. Referee's given a throw. Grimaldo. And here's Messi. De Jong to Bruno Fernandes. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Grimaldo in acres of space out wide. He's going for goal! This possibly the last play of the half. Rodri can get it clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that signals the end of the first period.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Vasco da Gama largely dominant, up by 2 at the break. The scoreline 3-1.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 8. Camisa 10.
So we're off again.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Good chance here! Kvaratskhelia. And here's Messi. Grimaldo. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Alexander-Arnold.
This is the time you need that pace.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, he's a tricky customer, but he slams the door shut. Schuler, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Laporte. Rodri. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Could be danger here. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Corinthians have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. Forced to go back. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Neymar. Kane. Camavinga. Stood up well to him there. Kvaratskhelia. Looking to play him in. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Kane. And he's got away from him. Kane has got himself a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's all becoming so easy. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. De Jong. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's De Jong. Messi does well to get it back. Now it's Kane.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. And there's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Vasco da Gama really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter. And he's gone backward here. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. You don't keep those out, and that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
And that's gone loose. And it's Camavinga. Well, they've got it again. Valverde ploughing through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Laporte. Camavinga. Shevchenko. And he's got away from him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Messi. Laporte makes the interception. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Shevchenko. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Yamal, Messi, and this is Neymar. That has not gone well. Camavinga powering forward here. Messi. Vasco da Gama still without a single shot on target. Messi.
Madrid are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rodri over to the right flank. And this is Shevchenko. Messi. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Oh, well played, well played. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? And he cuts out the supply. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Alexander-Arnold has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And we have our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. And he was alert to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's decided to go for it. Nicked it back promptly. Messi. And here's Kane. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. And it's Valverde. And that's been won straight back. It's a really well-measured ball. Kane. Oh, this is a great position. And the shot! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And it's Vasco da Gama who take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Pelo jogador, camisa 6, Neymar.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gets a good foot in there. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's a key interception.
Vasco da Gama can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Just past the 40th minute mark. Rodri going forward. And here's Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Foot in. Shevchenko. Neymar. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's good defending, very good defending. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Vasco da Gama looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're underway for the second half. Vasco da Gama currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And that's going to be a booking. Not the most accurate pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he is deftly away. Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Neymar plays it short. Pass somewhat off target. Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. And here's Shevchenko. Good effort from distance. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Neymar. Kane.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Referee's given a throw. Messi. Now it's Shevchenko. He's having a hit! Messi's cross. Coop claims it without any fuss. Now it's Kane. Laporte promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Camavinga gathers from the goal kick. Kane tries a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
Vasco da Gama are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He might be in here! Shevchenko! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. He's had it taken off him. That has ended up in no man's land. Camavinga. And here's Shevchenko. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Shevchenko. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Madrid have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Deftly away. Camavinga. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he's managed to get free. Laporte did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it into space. Oh, now he can run away with it. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Oh, that is a... Yamal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
No, that's been intercepted. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Shevchenko.
Madrid seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
This might spell danger. Decent chance! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to...
It's Neymar! And he couldn't keep it down. Kamavinga. And it's Messi. Kane. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
5 minutes to add. Oh, he's bustling through here. Chance for a shot! And that's wide. Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. Played in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that will be it. Vasco da Gama really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big chance! Goal, France! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Mbappe makes a dash for it. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! And that's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Olise. Always goal side. Olise! And he's following up!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
No, flags up on the far side.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Cherki. Now it's Olise. Olise going. He's having a pop! Fantastic from Olise! A finish of true class! And they're threatening to fly away here. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Dembele. And he's well positioned here. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the pass is intercepted. Spread to the right. Cherki. Now it's Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's managed to get free. And again! And that has faded wide.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Mbappe! Gordon. Now Anderson. Bellingham. Great vision. Madueke. Mignon claims comfortably. And here's Kane. Koundé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played out to the left flank. Olise looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No, he's just misjudged that one. They've got a corner here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Anderson with the clearance. And here's Dembele. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spread it left. Gordon. Olise. Cherki. Can he get on the end of this? It's a goal kick. O'Reilly. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And smartly reclaimed. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now Konsa. Anderson. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kane. Madueke receives it in a good position here. Dembele. France do have a chance to counter here. Oh, good spread. And here's Olise. Real chance! And there's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Le numéro 10.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Olise. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot! Goal! They are purring, truly purring.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Le numéro 10.
Stones. And it's O'Reilly. And that's going wide left. Olise. Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Dembele. He's had a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Plays it across. And the referee has blown for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
France look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain.
So we're off again. O'Reilly. Now it's Mbappe. Saliba. Conte. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Rice. Gordon. That's tidy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Just the keeper in his way. Great ball, and he's in here. Good ball, good take. And this is Dembele. James did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Elise. Nicely shaped ball. Crossing, impressive jump. He's put it wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Konsa. Anderson. And it's Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. Madueke. Now it's Bellingham. Cherki.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a pretty loose pass. Almost an hour gone. Bellingham. For Rice. Bellingham. Pinches it off him. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Gordon. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pressing high and with purpose. Chouameni. Now Saliba. Olise needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough.
Great chance! And he's stuck it away. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Spread neatly. That's good play. Chance, surely! Brilliant from Madueke! A finish right from the top draw! And that really is so impressive. At least that has given their people something to smile about. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cherki aims beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Attention, changement.
Rice. Anderson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Rashford. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball's gone astray. Olise. Can he spark a counter here? Searching pass he's played there. And a chance! And that's a good finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Stones. And it's Rice. Now O'Reilly. And it's Rashford. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's lost his man here. Oh, what a stop. Had to be at his very best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rashford, and they can counter here. Looking for the run. And this is Dembele. Conte. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Backward it goes. Has to go back here. Now this could be a chance. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Olise. And here's Olise. He's free, he has got space.
3 minutes.
He's picked his way through. Anderson. That's a good ball out wide. Saliba has given away a free kick. Anderson. And that will be the final act. France can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real
Argentina can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Argentina with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And the pass is intercepted. And the shot! Oh, nearly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I can tell you that I'm a fan of this guy, Christian Romero, described by his national team boss as spectacular. I've always seen him as been brave, very aggressive defensively, but front-footed as well. And let me go into a little more detail.
And Messi! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Opts for safety. Romero. And Guardiol. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Some good work on the right flank here. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's beaten the last man. Oh, just a keeper now. Chance, surely! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
E aí, fenômeno da internet, qual posição você terminou essa temporada?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Gordon scooting forward. Bissouma. Oh, it's just a little long. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Neymar. He's in one-on-one. Paredes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Fermin. And here's Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's good play. Vardiol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Paredes. Vardiol. Botafogo ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Bissouma. Good ball, good take. Tries to pass it through. Trossard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. That's a decent clearance. He's in a good position here. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish. That is how you do it. A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rodri. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Laporte. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Neymar. Messi shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
No, that's been intercepted. Brazil ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Marquinhos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Neymar. Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Messi. Now it's Fernandez. Nicked it back promptly. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view.
And Messi! Just off target.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Neymar finds himself offside. Played out towards the right wing. Well, they've got it again. Kane, and that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Lopez. He's picked his way through. And the finish! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's having a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this is Kane. The ball has bounced loose now. He's shifted. Kane! Oh, it's hit the post. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Can he get away here? That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's picked it up out wide.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Yamal. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Alexander-Arnold wants to run onto this. Yamal is sharing after that one.
Brazil are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Thinks one through. Senesi gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Kane. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. He won't be happy with that one. Fernandez. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Yamal's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. And no, that was never going to make it. Kane. Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Not much subtlety about that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And this is Drogba. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he...
Yamal! Serginho. So, a temporary halt to the action. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Oh. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil with the corner, they're first. Kimmich goes short. Yamal, the puppet master, looking to pull the strings. Looking for options for movement. Kane. Referee has just said play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through and takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 6. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 14.
Brazil making further changes here, and in quick succession. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Neymar has the space to scheme. Argentina with another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And this is Neymar. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Argentina have their third corner. And it's been taken short. quick look, thought about cutting inside. Yamal! Marquinhos with the clearance. He is through here. Here comes another cross. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. And here's Yamal. Great vision. Fernandez cuts it out. Marquinhos. Neatly clipped into space. And he's taking no chances there. Pinches it off him. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. He's being urged to shoot. His chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. It's Neymar! And still we await the first breakthrough. And here's Kane. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Dispatched clinically. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Camisa 9, camisa 5, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 17, camisa 4.
Argentina choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Laporte spots it and intercepts. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Yamal in acres of space out wide. And a header!
Argentina surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
This is a promising build-up. Messi threads one in. Yamal receives. Impressive jump! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now.
And it's Laporte. He's got away. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Brazil have their second corner now. Cleared away. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Fernandez. Shifted it to the flank. And he's managed to get free. Argentina still ahead by the game's only goal. No, again there's no way through. Messi, can he get it through? Now it's Agahawa. Agahawa, he's through and he shoots! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable. Just the keeper in his way. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Sommer claims comfortably. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. And he's picked out the run. Oh, he's Mkhitaryan! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 41. Lascia il campo per il
Inter Milan
numero
making their
14.
first change very early on.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Inter Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Thuram. Decent chance! It's bounced back off the post. Looking for options for movement. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is... And he shoots! And Batistuta! And a neat finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's had a shot! Goal! Inter!
Oh,
Into the lead
salve
once
Luciano.
more.
Aí,
The
Cadu.
movement so precise, the finish
Cara, pega
sumptuous.
gol
Well,
aqui,
it's
ele
an
pega
example
a
of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has two.
ele, ó. Ao vivo.
And that's it.
Deu a partida.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you
Obrigado.
a very good evening.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo a guardare il maxi schermo per alcuni...
Mais 50. Ganhei 100. 100 moeda. E o 250. Falta 250. Parece um indivíduo para jogar comigo aqui, essa guerra. Parece quando eu ganho. Era eu aí. Jogava. Quando perdi tempo ainda. Parece. Chamar pra brincar. contrato aqui. Onde é que é? É aqui, é? Só que não pode. Vou gastar 100 moeda aqui. Tô te falando. Vai ser agora. Boa, garoto! Salvamos! Era esse mesmo que eu queria. Rolagem? É isso? Mas eu queria. Eu queria este homem aí. Eu queria, olha. Tá aí. Eu tenho ele aqui, ó. E ele, ó. Não é. Gramado. Parece que tinha gastado minha moeda. Tô aqui com a gente. Mais 3 para botar jogador. Vai jogador. Ah, 11, né? Porra, aí é 2, 3, 4. Vou já comprar o jogador. Eu vou já comprar o jogador da gente. Vou botar tudo aqui. É isso. Vou não gastei. Dois jogos ali. Gastei. Esse aqui é mais fraco do que aquele que eu tinha que. Peraí. Tô falando. Esse aqui é mais forte, parece. Esse aqui é mais forte só no passe. Ele tem um passe bom pra cacete. Vou ganhar o barco lá aqui.
there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up
Viu o
to
cara
each
que eu
other
tirei,
with
o
fire in
Romero?
their eyes. This is a day
bom
for
ele.
hope, for expectation,
Tirei lá na
for
box lá
renewed
do Showtime.
ambition.
Tinha 4.
Well, the stage
Tirei
is
os
set
4
for a
de uma vez de
stirring
ver.
showdown here. The supporters in great voice,
É bom
and
esse
there's a real
carinha aí.
sense of anticipation
Não,
in the
meu
air.
time ele é bom.
Game on.
Tirei ele.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
É raro um jogador da
Virgil van
Argentina
Dijk.
dessa altura aí.
He's just
Ele é meio
about
alto.
unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally
Zagueiro da
dominant in the
Argentina
air.
alto.
And what's more, he seems to really love a
E aí,
tussle.
meu
His
amigo?
passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in
Goleiragem.
important areas. I'd expect this team to
Porra, tinha
notch up
tudo pra dar
a
um
lot of clean
contra-ataque.
sheets with him on
Ficou
board.
assim, agora seco.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Kane.
Caraca, né? É só acertar.
Paredes. Oh, that's well spotted.
O cara tá marcando pressão,
The
hein?
most accurate pass. Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Fernandez. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Messi. And this is Kane. Oh, he's all alone. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front.
Pois é, né? Altamente.
And a
É igual o
trademark
Cannavaro, né?
move ends with the
Navarro, ele é bem
inevitable
pequenininho, mas
classy finish.
ele é mais alto que o Van
Counter-attack
Dijk.
like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Eu gosto da Navarra. Navara. Eu não gosto da Navara.
Al Ittihad finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri, Pau Kubasi kept
Esse
aware,
passe é invocado
and
que
it is
chega no
replayed easily.
cara.
Messi going face to face with his great rival, and he's intervened well there,
Tá foda, pô.
and he's quick to snatch it back. Kobel
Meu Harry
breathes
Kane,
a
ele
sigh
não
of relief
consegue
as he gets his
dominar
hands on the ball. And this is Kane.
Ó, ela
Now
chega
it's
nele.
Kane. And this is Kane. And that
Caraca,
is
ainda erra o
expertly dealt
passe.
with.
Tirar o Harry.
But that has not gone well.
Qualquer hora ele pode decidir,
Al
né?
Ittihad definitely like their pressing
Vou
from the
botar
front.
um no meio.
Relentless at
Botar o
times,
Messi e
Jim,
o
isn't it?
Lamine
High
Yamal no
energy, high
ataque.
intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Ah, ele.
Messi. Oh, that's clever. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Pressa.
The less said about that pass, the better. Laporte. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, nicely
Ô,
intercepted.
bicho, o cara tá marcando pressão que a bola nem chega no cara, os caras já estão grudados.
Molina made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Yamal, he is through here. Great chance!
Tá
And if you have just joined us,
muito longe pro Yamal fazer esse gol
just
assim.
one goal between them, and the score is 1-0. Now that's well seen too. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. The ball has bounced loose now.
Também não
It's
vou
a decent
tocar lá na
chance to
frente.
counter-attack.
Now it's Kane. Good ball, good take. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Gordon.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Aqui ele faz.
Takes a shot!
E o goleiro, bicho?
And that's another fine save. Argentina
Esse
with
goleiro
their
já
first
era.
corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Messi da vida. Trazer o Neymar que ele vai atrapalhar ali, bicho.
Alexander-Arnold.
3 na marcação aqui. Já joguei a
Al-Ittihad
bola.
have the chance to go the other way. Tries to thread one through. And that's a good-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Messi. And here's Davis. And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! And that is high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the
Ah, eu fui
sidelines
ver
to
o
see
jogo
what
da
one makes of
Argentina
that,
ontem.
Peter.
Oh,
Depois,
well played, well sorted out.
tinha pra ter
Now it's
metido era uma
Messi.
goleada na
It's a
Inglaterra.
sharp little ball. It's Kane! And it's in!
Só que eu contei foi umas 4 bolas na trave, meu
And
amigo.
this
Fora que
is
o
getting
milagre que o
better
goleiro
and
fez.
better.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 10, Harry Kane.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness
Não
in
é?
everything they do now. If they want to kill off
Tinha
this game,
acostumado a
now's the
fazer
time to
isso,
get it
pô.
done.
Os caras
He's got away.
dormindo.
Drills. Can he finish?
Vai passar a Copa
No, he couldn't get hold of it.
todinha fazendo isso aí. Pressão do cacete no final e os caras.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Aí eu vi lá que o técnico botou o time todo pra trás com medo, pensando que o jogo tava ganho já de 1 a 0. Ah, vou segurar o jogo aqui 1 a 0 e vai acabar. Vai. Vai.
Now the good effort. Euphoria, utopia.
Essa jogada
And
sempre
they
funciona,
are
né?
cavorting.
É de
They
bicicleta,
are
gol de
purring,
cabeça e gol de
truly
vôlei.
purring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a
Jogada
strong
do Lorde
forehead
essa daí.
behind
Eu
that
nunca vi
one.
um cara fazendo isso aí.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that is indeed the final act. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Aí,
It's an eye-catching
comparar o
scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they
Brasil
retain their focus
vai jogar
until the
aqui.
very end.
O-
No slip-ups.
Fosse Vasco e
Argentina looking
PSG.
like the only team in this.
Brasil
They
era o
lead by
Vasco, o
3.
PSG era a Noruega. Nunca vi aqui. Nunca vi. Nunca vi o cara o seu Brasil e jogar com a Noruega daquele jeito. Dar a bola pra Noruega e ficar olhando. Os caras. Aí o Neymar entrou no segundo tempo, ficou com raiva, tava batendo, tava pelo menos chutando os caras, querendo dar porrada. E os jornalistas brasileiros falaram que era errado. Tinha que entrar e abraçar os caras, beijar.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Gordon. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Neymar.
Ontem tocaram o centro, o pessoal da Argentina começou a dar porrada. Deram até um murro lá no meio do campo. lá que o cara foi chegar forte no Messi. O cara cercou o Messi e o Messi foi logo, acho que 2 minutos. Empurraram, parece um Messi lá, um número 8 lá. O cara da Argentina chegou, deu foi um murro na costa dele. Cabeça dele, sei lá o que foi. Passaram o jogo todo brigando, tocava na bola queda, tocava na bola chute, pisão. Eu não vejo um jornalista brasileiro dizer, olha aí o que a Argentina tava fazendo. Batendo nos bichinhos, passaram o jogo todinho batendo nos bichinhos. Ó, a jogador safado.
Well, that defending is
É,
unapologetically persistent. It's
jogar que nem a
almost personal,
Argentina.
and it had to be.
Safado.
Now it's
Jogar
Neymar.
com a Argentina.
Oh, now here's an
E
interesting
o Júnior,
matchup.
olhando, os caras tocaram na frente dele, uma
Oh, he's
preguiça
enjoyed
mais do
that.
mundo.
He
Esse que ele é o
evidently
Messi.
loves the contest.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Não é nada que ele é isso.
Shevchenko does well to get it back. Alexander
Podia ficar
Arnold.
parado na seleção ali quando entrasse, era o Neymar ficar parado. Mas
And
fica
again, they
esperando
run up against
jogada.
stubborn
O Vinícius
defending.
Júnior.
Whatever happens,
Hendrick,
that's
do
the
mesmo
kind of
jeito, o
movement
Hendrick,
which
18
raises
anos,
hope.
ele não conseguiu dar um pique atrás do cara. Ele não conseguia apertar os caras lá na frente pra não ficarem
what
tocando.
has
Ele não
happened
conseguia,
here?
ele tava cansado, ele tinha acabado de entrar com 18 anos
Neymar.
cansado.
Yamal! And the keeper threw out a limb.
Messi ontem,
We've all been there. Not that it'll
E
make
viu
him
que
feel
o-
much better at the moment.
o cu da
Well
Cutia
seen.
apertando, ele disse,
Saw
quer
that
saber,
coming.
moleque,
That was
vai
well
correr,
played.
que eu
Well,
Messi!
consigo marcar alguém.
Racing over the bar.
Messi really looked sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Nos outros jogos, se não precisa ele estar correndo, ele vai correr. Agora apertasse ele na frente.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Que golaço,
That's a hint of
Laminha.
offside
Que
here.
golaço,
He has
bicho.
found the way through.
Porra, chuta.
In comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up.
Nossa, meio de campo, o Casemiro, ele só é bom. Treino, passe, é chute, é
Alexander
pernada,
Arnold with the
é
short one.
carrinho, é os cacete.
Rodri promptly
Tapa.
onto that, and that is that.
Chega no dia do jogo, ele só entrega.
Al Ittihad are looking to go
Sei,
forward now.
verdade.
81,007.
Na próxima Copa do Mundo ele
Looking
tá
for
lá.
options for movement.
Cabelo
This
branco,
interception, his positioning was spot
baixa.
on.
É o volante do
Neymar.
técnico.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was
What
brave
experience.
defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's shifting through the gears here. Paredes. Messi.
O Brasil errou.
And it's
Todas as
Messi.
coisas técnicas dele.
And here's Neymar.
O Brasil, se ele tivesse um técnico, ele contratou o Pepe,
Romero
o Simeone,
threads one
aquele
in.
lá que é do
Oh, that's a
Atlético
fine
de
interception.
Madrid. Aquele
Whatever
lá,
he
se
had
tu
in
ficar
mind,
parado, ele
that
pega um
was
pedaço de
not
pau e
it.
taca na tua cabeça e te tira do jogo.
Now it's Kane. Messi has created one goal already. And
O
now the
jogador não
breakaway.
presta, mas pelo menos ia ter raça, ele não pode ficar parado e ficar
And
pressionando
claimed it back
até
swiftly.
cansar.
And it's Messi.
E lá o Atlético de Madrid, parece umas formigas jogando. Não existe
Yamal
nunca.
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Outro cara que só presta pra ficar mais
And
contigo,
here's
né?
Neymar.
Era bom. Cristiano
Neymar.
Ronaldo, Modric, Kroos, Marcelo,
Alexander Arnold.
Sérgio Ramos,
To Laporte. Romero.
Bale.
Vardiol.
Aqui dali até eu, meu amigo. Eu só fazia me sentar e dizer, vão lá.
Get him away. Neymar
Vamos lá, que eu vou
providing
ficar aqui.
an outlet on that flank.
Eu vou ficar aqui.
Brilliantly cut
Chiclete.
out.
Vocês vão lá. Terminar o
Can he
jogo.
finish?
Aí disse que foi eu.
Always going over the top.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on.
Salve
Alas,
L7, tá
it
jogando
was
fute.
a technical
Boa.
flaw.
É nóis. Isso, nunca tinha. Igual, é igual o da seleção brasileira. Nunca tinha treinado ninguém também, porque não precisava treinar o time do Real Madrid. Os caras iam pro treino só da minha.
Can he get on the end of this?
Chama aquele técnico lá do.
Messi. He's rising.
Pra dar carão neles.
He will be livid with himself.
É que não fala nada, não se mexe, não faz nada. Ele dá um carão, não dá
Nicely
nada.
weighted ball. Can he get onto this?
Diz que ele tá no Real Madrid, que mais lenda lá. Fazia tocar o centro e começava.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Acho que precisava treinar o Cristiano Ronaldo.
Shevchenko.
Acho que precisava treinar o Kroos para dar um passe.
And this is Shevchenko.
Precisava treinar o Bale para correr.
Messi. Kane.
Treinar o Marcelo. Precisava treinar esses caras não.
Rodri.
Só dar Miguel.
Knocks it into space.
Já
That is
sabe o
good
que fazer, já
alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Davis. Neymar.
Agora pega o
Laporte.
Danilo do Flamengo, o Casemiro, é o Pereira pra treinar aí pra tu ver.
Yamal stood his ground strongly.
Aquele de Guimarães. Pode pegar esses caras pra treinar aí.
Paredes makes the...
Ele vai ficar com depressão e eles não vão ver pra ele. Ele vai pedir pra sair e perguntar o que aconteceu se foi a seleção brasileira que acabou com a minha vida.
Kane picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Gente querendo ganhar uma Copa do Mundo. O Danilo e o Casemiro. Tem condições, meu amigo. Tem condições. Não tá. Paquetá, meu Deus do céu, bicho. Pegava e chamar aqueles caras da seleção de base do Brasil. Os caras lá que têm vontade de jogar bola. Não sei chegar na seleção. Vocês não tá com essa vontade. Aqui, bro. Olha. Tava vendo aquele Simeone, né? Simeone. Da Argentina, que ele entrou jogando. Foi doida. Agora parece que tava era... Tinha fumado alguma coisa, tinham dado pra ele no vestiário alguma coisa. Ele saía desesperado pra cima do cara, mano. Ele chutava o cara e fazia os cacete. Peitava e jogava o cara no chão. Chutava de novo. E o cara se levantava, ele chutava de novo. Ele caía, ele se levantava. Ele era que nem o irmão do Lamine Yamal. O Lamine Yamal corre, cai, se levanta, cai mais lá na frente. Depois se levanta. Vontade de jogar, pô. O cara não queria saber o que tava acontecendo. O cara aí, os caras saiu jogando, é bom que ele deixava mesmo. Já pressionava aquele cara lá na frente e era na porrada. O cara passava, ele chutava, o cara caía. Agora o cara tocava na frente, ele olha. O cara tocava, ele olha. Aí quando era pra ele correr, ele saía com a bola, ia embora, lá pra fora do campo com a bola, corre. Quando chegou a vez de ele fazer alguma coisa que era o pênalti, ele deu a bola. Tá aí. Erra. O cara aqui é bom, pô. Feio. Caramba, que o cara não tem comparação com o meu, ó. É, Luciano, agora nós vamos pegar uma feia. Tô te falando, Luciano. Bom enquanto durou. Agora é feia. Ainda bem que eu tenho paredes aí. Agora
Well,
Argentina e
football is, of
Espanha,
course,
tu vai ver
ultimately just a
futebol.
game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium
Na
is full of
sexta, pô.
noise and energy. This
Fui lá pra
certainly
oitava de
matters.
novo quando zerou isso aqui, pô.
A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasize enough just...
Kachu!
Botava time
Oh,
pra
no
cima logo,
shortage
meu.
of confidence
Ele
there.
não, né?
He's
Brasil.
absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Now it's Kane.
Nada aqui.
Neymar. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Mas tem medo, mas tem medo. Saia.
It's a promising position.
Não toma logo. Minha nossa.
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Pegou na cabeça do cara, meu amigo.
And we have our very first corner.
Assim. Caiu pra segunda? Caiu pra segunda, tava na primeira.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Corner number 2 then.
Quero que esse correr passe goleiro.
And it's been taken short. Elects to... He leaps for it!
Goleiro fresco.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goleiro não ia chegar. Cadê, pô?
Denilson. Now it's Raul. Stood up well to him there.
Já dá...
Akanji
Ui.
tries to pass it through. And he's picked it up out wide. Romero simply
sabe mais
refused to be
fazer o
outdone there. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Opa.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Aí, Harry.
Takes aim and crosses. Cleared without hesitation. So we're still where we started right now.
Não vai correr não, né?
Bale carries the ball down the right. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he's managed to get
Deus do
free.
céu, mas vai passar por
Just
todo mundo, hein?
eases him off the ball. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ainda bem que esse cara gosta de correr com a bola no pé, bicho.
Now that's well seen too.
Porra, lá minha mão tava ali.
Danielson. Oh, that's fabulous. Good purposeful running this. Ball's played through.
Bolão.
Paredes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with. Barcelona really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter,
Sabe
carrying the
que
ball and
cortar
then
pra cá.
delivering it across that box.
And it's Rodri. This looks promising.
O
Cannavaro.
Harry Kane também é muito fraco essa carreira aqui.
And it's Messi. Showing great feet there. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kane. Kane tries to play it through. Kukçu. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Kane. Kane.
O Harry Kane tocar de
Martinez,
primeiro, ele levou a
Chris.
bola.
Lovely pass, but can he... Decent chance!
Aí,
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar has the space to scheme. And that has been knocked clear. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Yamal!
goleiro.
Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kukçu, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Great chance!
Porra!
And again, he is at his
Sacanagem, mano.
elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Olha aí.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Argentina
Harry
really
Kane.
can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it and eventually they'll get a break.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0.
Acho que tem moeda toda nesse cara, não. Vai jogar sem. Tem 100 moedas nesse cara. Vai não.
So the action resumes.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of
Valeu.
possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Lovely bit of skill. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Messi. And he was alert to it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And Messi!
Meu Deus.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a wry smile
Vai
there.
fazer gol.
So, third corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Yamal is on terrific effort against
Oh.
the crossbar. takes a shot. Shevchenko. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Threads one in. Yamal, he has found a way through.
That's good defensive concentration.
Eu vou perder esse jogo.
So
O
the
cara indo
fourth
lá
quarter of
chutar
the game.
um aí. Ou meu goleiro cai pra dentro do gol e dizer que ele não consegue pegar a bola.
They've played it short. The ball goes. Oh, good
Oh.
climb! And that's in. It is the pick-me-up they
Tem
all
como ir
long
contra o sistema.
for.
O jogo tirando todos os meus
Satisfyingly
méritos. Esse
simple.
jogo tava
There's
tirando
almost a
todos os meus
sense of
méritos.
beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Tem nem um atacante. Tem um atacante aqui, mas não tá nem upado. Vou upar ele. Ele é tão bom que eu não upei. Show de bug é teu rabo. Bug é teu rabo. Barra esse gol. Atacante pra mim, mate. Agora eu tenho que contratar um atacante mate.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team
Vai, Neymar.
are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is...
Epa,
That's a
expulsa.
foul in a dangerous area.
Expulsa. Bateu o Neymar,
Well,
pronto.
no messing
Tem outro.
about. It is red. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope
Primeiro
for
Neymar.
debate over the seriousness of the
Ah, tá.
offence, but none over
Fazer
its
daqui, então.
repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Boy, he struck
Pegou o
that
segundo
green.
toque. Ele expulsar, ele não parou para ajeitar, ele vai pegar mais gol.
Martinez. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Bale. No, again, there's no way through. That ball looks a good one. He's found a way through. Neymar!
Well, look, urgency has spread through the team, and we're seeing a really coherent reaction.
Não, era aqui no Enzo, meu
Well,
amigo.
it's come to nothing. And this is Shevchenko. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, just the keeper in his... There's the shot! And he hits the net. Barcelona are back in business. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Nada.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Shevchenko. That's good running with the ball. No way through, so back it comes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have
Carregada
to
essa
maintain
bola.
the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Messi.
Kane, shot could be on. It's Neymar! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
O jogo é
We
tão
could be headed to a
desgraçado assim.
scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And he's gone direct here. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. He's under a lot of pressure there. And this is Batistuta. It's a really well-measured ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for the run. Now there's a... And the finish!
Aí, eu duvido.
Goal! Argentina! And they're back in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Ai! Mas...
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And he plays one through. And this is Kane.
Ele ajeitou
Argentina
pra errar o
nearly
passe.
finished
E
it
aí
off
que
there,
foi...
but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Opa, juiz, carrinho aqui.
Messi! Oh, extraordinary.
Tô falando que eu não tenho que tirar o... Eu não tenho mais ninguém aqui pelo meio. Falei com Jesus sem força.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Well,
dorsal
the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
El dorsal 11. Serán
Argentina close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Uf,
And it's made its way to him.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
Played out to the left flank.
5 minutos de descuento.
He's being urged to shoot. He's having a hit! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Dink through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Hazard gets on his bike and on the move. Hazard. Now then, the ball's come loose. Vardiol. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
é nóis, mano. Valeu, 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 valeu. Tamo junto. Tamo junto. Opa. Mais 50 ali. Vou jogar mais umas duas aqui também, vou encerrar.
Argentina can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Argentina must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Short changes him with that pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar! And he's lifted it over.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Threads one in. Oh, he's goal side. Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect. His willingness to run at and beyond defences just adds to that raw pace, and it'll mean he'll always be a threat here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. This is a promising build-up. That's a little off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's got away. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's cut it out. Nicely aimed pass.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And this is Kane. Oh, no joy this time. So it is still 0-0. Now it's Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rodri. And here's Kane. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well...
It's Kane! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go! Goal! Argentina! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Argentina have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Saka was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get it through? Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Palmeiras really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Neymar. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi running with intent. He's gone for goal. Saka. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And that is expertly dealt with. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Kaka. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Kaká cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence.
Kane! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And yes, it's him again. Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Kane chasing after it. Neymar. Neymar, rapid and full of intent. Oh, great run, magical! Oh, nice touch. Forced to go back. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Spread out to the left, and the counter is on. Deftly away. And he's let fly! It's bounced back off the post. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
The most accurate pass. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper.
And that brings the first half to a close. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're off again. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saka. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. So goes for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, that's fabulous. It's Neymar! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Kane. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Closing in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He won't be happy with that one. And here's Yamal. He's found a way through. Out of play for a goal kick. Saka. Saka makes a move down the right. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, look at the space here. Neymar! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Look at the space here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. He's free, he has got space. Neymar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Neymar. Kaka. Nice bit of trickery. Kaka.
There they go, hunting again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He is through here. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. The muscular approach does pay off here. He's got away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Stood up well to him there. Rodri, that's a sharp pass. Oh, he's got a... And the finish! It's a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.